What's good, everybody? It's me, Magneto7, in the building again. Welcome to the first episode of Feels Like 9-5. I got my special guest in the building, ShameiaLaCrawf. Special guest, because it is my wife. But we're not going to talk about that today too much, maybe. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit.
Let's see.
But I want her to introduce herself to you guys. Take it.
My name is ShameiaLaCrawf. I am an R&B soul artist amongst all of the amazing other things that I do. I'm an actress. I have a monologue and dialogue series entitled Life Acting with Shameia Crawford. That is my government.
Stage, big round of applause.
I sing background for Angie Stone. I've done background for a lot of artists in the past. And I'm here today just bringing you great entertainment.
So, I guess a little bit about our situation. I'm a Grammy Award winning producer. I produce for Eminem. I produce for 50 Cent. I produce for a lot of people. But we've been married for a little while. And she's an amazing artist. She's an independent artist. So my first question is, what's your take on being an independent artist, being a background singer, being a gospel singer over a soul singer? Like, what's the differences?
My take on independent artistry is the struggle is real. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, if you stay independent, you keep all your coins, keep your bills, the money is flowing like milk and honey. It is if you have good resources.
Yeah.
And good resources and better resources and more resources and people who invest in you. It's amazing to me that a lot of people who aren't that good of an artist overall get investors. It happens.
So who you think aren't that good of artists? You gonna say some names?
There was a girl on a billboard off of Panola last year.
That's an ATL, y'all. That's an ATL.
Across from the gas station, also across from
I know you're talking
Church's
about.
Chicken.
Right by the okra.
So, no slight to you, ma'am.
Shade
However,
but shade.
Shade but no shade. No shade but shade. So, no slight to you, ma'am, but she had an okay billboard. Somebody paid for that, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I looked at her site, and the music was like, oh. No, ma'am. Somebody paid for that. Come on, son.
You paid for some trash.
Like,
straight trash.
How did you sell the investor that? I don't get it. I sell what I do all the time because that's who I am as an artist. I'm a beast at what I do. I work hard at what I do. So why? Anyway.
Damn, that boy can sing. You must be crazy. He good.
That's one person in particular. I don't really want to call any names like that, but I feel like if you have to repeat a run a couple of times, you're not that good an artist.
You need auto-tune. You're a studio artist.
You're a studio artist. I'm even talking about the studio singers. Somebody didn't tell you you should repeat the same run at least those 5 times that you did in the record. You shouldn't have done that. That shouldn't have been on wax.
Yeah, nah, that would have been lame. No, it was lame.
No, it is lame.
It's lame.
Because it was done.
You leave.
It was done, so it's lame. So if you can think of those particular artists who have done that in the past, current, you know who I'm talking about. I don't need to say names.
All right. So, what about this? Because we did talk about this earlier. Why are so many people remixing Pharrell's Happy song? And then, we're Christians, I'll go ahead and put that out there. Now, everything on this show that you hear might not be Christian-like, but we are Christians. But we heard somebody do we heard 2 people do the Happy song at their church. Will Ferrell voice.
That's never going to work. That's ridiculous.
But what's your take on that?
First of all, Pharrell did an amazing job on that song. He probably wrote it in about 0.5 seconds.
God told him to write those words.
He wrote that song flawlessly. Flawlessly. Okay? So if it ain't broke,
Don't
fix it. I done heard, clap along if you feel like Jesus is the truth. I'm not the biggest fan of just kind of singing anything in church. You have to make sure it makes sense to sing it at your church. I think it would be a really cool situation if it was like a praise party or something like that, where it was like a Christian club setting and you had the music playing. But to sing it at your church, I think that's a bit over the top. You should have thought about that before you did it. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never sing it in my church.